Welcome to Niagara Falls. Get ready to embark on a journey to one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders on the planet. Today, we're taking you to the majestic Niagara Falls, where the sheer power and breathtaking beauty collide in a spectacular display.
Whether you are looking for adventure, a bit of quirkiness, or some peace and serenity, Niagara Falls has something for everyone.
Are you ready to plunge into the extraordinary? Well, let's check out the best things to do in Niagara Falls. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of our upcoming adventures.
First up is the Hornblower, also known as the Maid of the Mist on the American side. This is the first thing everyone should do to get up close and personal with these mighty waterfalls.
Alright, we're on the Hornblower here. I've got my lovely pink poncho on. We're going to take a look at the Horseshoe Falls.
Cruises start at $32 Canadian for adults and last 20 minutes. Rain ponchos are provided for you to keep, and the tour takes you past the American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls before venturing to the center of Canada's Horseshoe Falls, where you feel the power and thunder, creating an experience to last a lifetime.
So if you're coming down to do the Hornblower, know that you are going to get wet. If you stay in the back, you'll be drier. It's a quick 20 minutes out and back, but man, it's a lot of fun. And that was the Hornblower in Niagara Falls. Awesome. Alright, the day of adventure continues here in Niagara Falls. We're doing zip lining over the falls. I'm doing it with my father-in-law, Jim, here. He's ready to go too. Are you ready to go?
I am. You bet I am.
All right, this is gonna be fun.
Immediately after your Niagara cruise, make your way up to the zip line located at the same pavilion, where you'll glide 670 meters or 2,200 feet towards Horseshoe Falls. It operates year-round and costs $69.
All right, we're all suited up here, ready to hit the zip line, just waiting in line. Feels pretty good. All right, I'm all strapped in and ready to go. This is my view. Pretty cool, right? Yeah! What's pretty cool is that once you're done your zip line, they give you a little buggy all the way back up to the top, so it's a full service attraction. And that was zip lining in Niagara Falls. Get your WeGo pass. It's a great way to get around Niagara Falls. Don't have to park. So with your adventure pass, you get access to the WeGo network, which is a bunch of different lines that takes you all around Niagara Falls.
Adventure passes start at $59 Canadian and are a great way to save on Niagara's top attractions while letting the WeGo bus take you from place to place.
We are going to journey behind the falls. We're ready to go in. We're going to get wet right behind the biggest waterfall in the world by water volume. So there's going to be a lot of water going down. It's exciting.
When doing Journey Behind the Falls, you descend 125 feet by elevator to explore the 130-year-old tunnels under the Horseshoe Falls. There are different portals where you will stand behind the cascade and feel the power of the world's largest waterfall.
Whoa! Look at that behind me. That is Niagara Falls. It is so wet. So I came down to the far portal first because it's less of a line. Everyone stops at the first one. Come on down here, and then you get to really see the power of the falls from behind. Wild. It's just a big wall of wet. It's just insane. The water is really going powerful today. It's just wild to just hear it. Okay, now we're going to go outside to the viewing platform. I'm very excited for this one.
After exploring the tunnels at your leisure, make sure to go outside to the open observation deck to see the falls crash right down before your eyes.
Well, there's certainly a heavy spray here at Niagara Falls. Yep, you are getting wet and you need these suits. Woo! We are at Journey Behind the Falls and the Hornblower is going behind me right now, right into the center of the falls. There is nothing like it. Well, this is it. Look at the power behind me here. This is incredible.
While you're at the Table Rock Center, you can pop in to see Niagara's Fury. This 4D cinema tells the history of Niagara Falls and is included in your Adventure Pass. This is also the place to see that classic view of Niagara Falls cascading from above. After that, it's a great spot to grab lunch or a quick snack before moving on to your next adventure.
Well, you have to come to the newest attraction here in Niagara Falls, the Niagara Power Station. The Niagara Power Station was in use from 1905 to 2006, and it used to generate electricity from Buffalo, Fort Erie, Niagara Falls. It was the largest power station of its kind in the entire world. And we are going to go take a tour to see how they harnessed all of this incredible energy from Horseshoe Falls.
Entry is included with the purchase of the Adventure Pass Plus, or it's $20 to enter on a self-guided tour.
Visitors descend 180 feet to walk the 2,200-foot-long tunnel to the river's edge.
So this is one of the coolest attractions in Niagara Falls. We are 180 feet down. We're going to be going over 2,000 feet into the tunnel.
Water once flowed through here to create hydroelectricity, but today you can experience this feat of engineering firsthand, all while keeping dry as you learn all about it at the interactive displays.
This is totally awesome coming out to the tunnel here. It's one of the best views of the Horseshoe Falls and the American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls that I have ever seen. No one saw this view for 100 years.
Welcome to Clifton Hill. If you want to sit down to eat a full lunch, we suggest heading to the Clifton Hill area for the rest of the day. There are plenty of places to eat there, and there are a lot of Niagara attractions to be had. Plus, the WeGo bus will take you right there.
Clifton Hill is a kitschy street filled with attractions from Ripley's Believe It or Not to Dracula's Castle. Located 1 block from the falls, it's a fun way to spend a few hours.
Okay, we are on Clifton Hill, and the best way to see it is to get the Clifton Hill Fun Pass.
Yeah, it's $34.95. It includes 6 attractions. So let's go see what kind of fun we can get up to.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah, either.
The Niagara Skywheel is the #1 attraction here, and your pass includes a ride that lasts between 8 to 12 minutes, taking you around for panoramic views of the falls and the city.
See, this is what makes the Fun Pass really worth it, is that you can come on things that you might not necessarily think of going on before. So, like the Skywheel, we've never gone on this before, but because we had the Fun Pass, we came on, and it was a good decision.
So the great thing about the Clifton Hill Pass is that you can use it within a year. You can start it one day, and if you only want to do one activity, you can come back again 365 or 364 days later and use it again.
Yeah, it really is a good value, and giving you all that extra time, so you don't have to try and cram everything into one day. So a tip for the Skywheel is come early before all the buses get here. You get your own little cabin to yourself here. Pretty cool. We're off to the zombie attack.
Other attractions in our 6-ride pass include 2 4D rides that immerse you in a fantasy land of adventure. The Cosmic Coaster and the Zombie Attack were a lot of fun and will bring out the kids in you as you ride in a simulator, feeling like you are right inside your own movie.
That was crazy. That was some seriously action-packed fun, but you do get motion around.
We also had our choice between Dinosaur Golf or Wizard Golf. We chose Wizard Golf and loved the glow-in-the-dark Harry Potter theme.
We're in the Movie Land Museum, which is like a wax museum with a whole bunch of different statues. Kind of cool if you're a movie buff. This was also included in your pass, so we popped in to see Marvel's superheroes and some of our favorite movies and TV scenes. I am Groot. Yeah, baby.
From San Diego? Yeah, super tired.
Over here.
So not so good.
I can't believe that any of these people will be happy with these wax figures. Come on, look at Brad Pitt and George Clooney. Come on.
After clowning around for way too long, it's time to get back on the water. And this time we're taking you just out of the city for one of our favorite adventures in Niagara Falls. We have taken both the wet and dry Whirlpool JetBoat tour, and it is fantastic. This 45-minute ride takes you up the Niagara Gorge to ride Class 5 rapids to Devil's Pool. It's one of the most thrilling experiences to be within these massive waves.
After your JetBoat tour, head over to the Whitewater Walk to see the waves from the shore.
Our next adventure is the Whitewater Walk. We're going to see what it feels like to walk beside Class 6 rapids. This is included in your Niagara Adventure Pass.
This self-guided tour takes you 70 meters or 229 feet down an elevator where you walk through a tunnel to emerge at a boardwalk that takes you right beside North America's largest series of standing waves.
One of the best ways to see Niagara Falls is from the sky. So take a helicopter tour and check out both of the falls with your bird's eye view.
Flights leave from the Niagara Parkway, located about 10 minutes from downtown Niagara Falls, and operate year-round. The 12-minute classic flights start at $180 Canadian per person. Beautiful.
I just love the walkway that they have along the Niagara Gorge here to the Niagara Falls.
Yeah, it's nice and cool in the summer. You get great views of the falls all the way along. From the Table Rock Center, you can take the funicular up to the Fallsview area. This is the main area for the casino and nightlife, and this is by far our favorite area to stay in Niagara Falls. And one of the top things to do here is to go up the Skylon Tower. Let's go.
The Skylon Tower really is worth visiting. We have stayed in a lot of hotels that overlook the falls, but this really has one of the best views in the city, and it's worth the $19.99 to go up. If you eat up there, going up is free.
The Skylon Tower takes you up 775 feet for a 360-degree view of the area. It really is one of the best views in Niagara Falls, and it's located just across from the Fallsview Casino.
Our favorite place to stay in Niagara Falls is the Marriott Fallsview Hotel and Spa. To get away from the crowds, book a day at the Burning Springs Spa where you can enjoy the thermal pools and saunas in a tranquil setting.
The rooms overlook the falls, giving guests a front row seat to the year-round nightly illumination and the summertime nightly fireworks.
Check out the links below for our full guide on where to stay in Niagara Falls. It is also connected to our favorite Niagara restaurant with a view, the Keg Steakhouse.
The Keg is definitely one of my favorite places to eat here in Niagara Falls. Not only do you get great food, but you got an awesome view of the falls.
There's so many great places that have views of the falls. You can take your pick. Cheers. We have a complete guide to Niagara Falls restaurants on our blog, theplanetd.com, that you can check in the links below. Niagara Falls may have been voted Canada's biggest tourist trap, but we love doing regular weekend getaways here. Sure, hotel prices are inflated, and there are overpriced luxury and resort fees added. But if you stay at more affordable accommodation and you arm yourself with your adventure and attraction passes, you can make for a getaway that doesn't break the bank.
And that was Niagara Falls. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell for updates so you'll be the first to know when we have a new video.